Oi, 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 and welcome to Dr. M's Educational Resources. My name is Dr. M, and I've recently got my degree in potions from Hogwarts. Today, we are looking at animal skeletons. It's funky, it's fresh, it's weird, and all you have to do is identify where or what owns these skeletons. I hope you have the guts to play. Let's see an example, and let's have some fun. So we are looking at skeletons today. So how this round is going to work is I'm going to show you 5 pictures of animal skeletons, and you have to identify which animal owns that skeleton. Pretty exciting stuff. But before we get into an example, I think it's time for a funky costume change. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is I. Where's Wally? Yes, I do look a little bit different from what you would imagine. But this is all because Doctor Strange opened up the multiverse. It is I, Wally, from a different dimension. That being said, you're going to need my investigating skills to work out these crazy skeletons. Let's see it. Let's work together. I wish you the best of luck. Let me show you your first example so we can have a practice together. Look at this thing. What the hell is that? So we have to use our detective skills to work out what animal does that skeleton belong to? To do that, I recommend looking at certain body parts that really stand out and try and think which animals have those body parts and what they might be needed for. So for example, by looking at this particular skeleton, it has a really, really long neck, and the only animal I could possibly think of to reach those high branches would be a giraffe. So that's pretty much the idea of how you should approach this round. Work together. Feel free to pause the video each time. I am going to give you about 15 seconds per skeleton, but take your time. It's a really fascinating round and a really great way to understand the internal framework of animals. So we're going to go for real now. Here's going to be your first one. Best of luck, and remember, work together and solve the problem. Ah, I know this animal. Look at it, think about it, have a look around and see what features really stand out. Now, I'm going to give you about 15 seconds with some weird music, but by all means, pause the video and discuss with your class if you want to as well. Good luck, and we'll reveal the answer in 15 seconds. Did you get it? It's in fact an elephant. Look at those tusks. Look at that skeleton. It is perfect. Well done if you got that correct. Now, these next ones are going to be a bit harder. Remember to look really closely at the different bones and what really stands out. Sometimes they might be obvious, like the tusks. Sometimes they might be subtle. Good luck. Here's your next one. This is a little bit sneaky. This animal is very well known, but remember, it is very similar to another animal. Make sure you're looking at its features and talking with each other to see which one it actually is. Now, I'm going to give you 15 seconds and play some weird music. Feel free to pause the video if you need some more time. Work together to solve the problem. How'd you go? The correct answer is in fact tortoise. Now, if you put turtle, don't stress. One of the biggest differences between a turtle and a tortoise is that a tortoise is in fact a land animal and a turtle is more, in the water. So that being said, a tortoise would have toes and claw-like sort of features, whereas a turtle would have fins, my apologies. So by looking at that picture, it's clearly a tortoise because look at the toe-like claw structures. Good stuff. Let's go another one. Let's see how you go. Yes, I know this one. So what I need you to do for me is choose what Australian bird you think this is. It's very common. Have a really look at all the features and talk about it with your team or your classmates. What Australian bird does a skeleton represent? I'm going to play some funky music for about 15 seconds, then we'll go through the answer. How'd you go? This is quite difficult. If you put the answer pelican, I understand exactly where you're coming from, but that is the incorrect answer. If you put the answer kingfisher, that is also incorrect, but I can definitely see the patterns that you're creating here. The correct answer is in fact the the kookaburra. You know what they say, he who laughs last didn't get the joke. Dunch. So kookaburra. Let's go on to our final one. Alright guys, good luck. Let's see how you go. Now, no hints for this. You just get a creepy voiceover. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Specifically, what type of animal is this specifically? Use all of your investigative skills to work it out. Good luck. Here's 15 seconds on the clock. How'd you go? The correct answer is penguin. Look at those flippers. Look at it. Look at that beak. You can see how those bones are structured to really suit that bird's lifestyle. But that's a conversation for a different video. Well, that's it, guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and share to your friends. Hope you had a lot of fun today. I look forward to the next video. We're doing some anime reviews, guys and girls. Thank you for your support. Stay in school.